Have you ever experienced deja vu? The overwhelming feeling or sensation that you've already witnessed the situation you're currently in? The term deja vu is French for already seen. Some say deja vu is a result of your neurons misfiring, whereas others say it's from a glitch in the matrix. Either way, it can be a very scary and overwhelming experience. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 scary deja vu experiences. Shout out to Blooming Wolf here on YouTube for recommending this video to us. If you have a video suggestion of your own, feel free to leave it in the comments below or DM it to me on Instagram. And also, while you're in the comments, why don't you comment the scariest deja vu experience that has happened to you? For me, it's probably when I go to eat dinner and it's chicken. Again. Please, Mom, make something different. Now let's move on with this video. Starting off this countdown, we have the familiar house. According to this woman, one night she had a dream about being in a stranger's house. The dream was very vivid and detailed. A year later, she was invited to a party at a friend of a friend's house. She had never met this person nor ever been inside their house before. However, when she got there, she was overwhelmed by the deja vu feeling. She was in the same house that she had dreamt about. The house was identical. It had the same furniture in the exact same spot. To this day, she knows that she visited that house in her dream before she went there in person. In our 9th spot, we have the biker. This next story was posted by a man named Davidind Shinoy. One day when he was 14 years old, he was out walking along a road. Then all of a sudden, he felt dizzy and was hit by that deja vu sensation. The sensation gave him an overwhelming urge to cross the road. So he did. That's when a man wearing a helmet without a chin strap, dressed in a brown jacket with blue jeans on a CD100 Hero Honda bike, came riding directly towards him. He stood there just staring at the bike, lost in this deja vu sensation. Thankfully, he got out of the way at the last second. Turns out that when he was 5, the exact same thing happened to him. He crossed the road, a man with a helmet without a chin strap, wearing a brown jacket and blue jeans on the same bike, came speeding towards him. Very creepy. Coming in our 8th spot, we have PAWPAW. This story was posted on Reddit by the user Winnie the Pooh. The user claims that he had a dream of his stepmom walking down the halls of his school, crying with her arms wide open, saying, "I'm sorry," over and over again. Then one day at school, he gets called to the office over the intercom. When he left his class, he saw his stepmom in the hallway doing the exact same thing mentioned previously. Turns out that his pawpaw was in the hospital and had passed away. Coming in at number 7, we have the car accident. 3 years ago, Reddit user Distronic17 was driving his Prius on the shoulder of the highway. He then was flooded with a memory of his car being hit in the exact same location. As a precaution, he switched lanes, and good thing he did. The next second, a car floors it into traffic without looking. If he hadn't have moved, the car would have smashed into him. In this case, deja vu saved his life. In our 6th spot, we have the mini-me. This story is super weird. It's a perfect example of a glitch in the matrix as well as deja vu. So when this individual was 9, he broke a dish and got sent to his room. However, when he reached his room, he felt strange. He opened the door and his room was all different. Then he saw a silhouette of a man staring out his window. He said sorry before closing the door and running down the stairs. Of course, when his parents went to check out the room, it was completely fine. Fast forward, several years later, the narrator was in his room staring out his window, spying on his hot neighbor. Then all of a sudden, he heard a sorry and the door shut, meaning that when he was a kid, he saw his future self staring out the window. That is creepy. We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with the feeling. Posted on Reddit by the user Butha, he claims that he constantly experiences weird moments of deja vu. One spooky time in particular was when he worked at a candy shop. It was almost closing time when a family ran in to make a quick purchase. The boy of the family looked super familiar to him. He felt like he met him before. Just as the boy was about to leave, the man got a feeling that he was going to say, "Can I shut this door for you?" Sure enough, 3 seconds later, the boy asked that very question. He felt like that exact situation happened before, and that's how he knew what the boy was going to say. In our 4th spot, we have the death. Posted by Family Guy 135 on Reddit, he shared his story about the time he had a scary deja vu dream. He was in 3rd grade at this time. In his dream, he saw his friend Keith. Keith told him that he will miss him. The sky was blood-colored and Keith seemed upset. Then the next day, he found out that Keith had passed away in his sleep. When he heard this, it was like major deja vu for him. Making our way down the list at number 3, we have the dinner. Okay, this next story is pretty unusual. It was posted on Reddit by the user ClarkMeister95. When this user was about 14 years old, she was in her room doing her homework and eating her dinner. She claims that her dinner was about half finished. A couple minutes later, her mom entered the room holding her dinner. She looked at her desk and her dinner was gone. To this day, she can't explain what happened. That is extremely creepy. Like, she felt like she was almost finished her dinner and in reality she hadn't even started it. If any of you have an explanation for this, please let me know in the comments below. Moving on to number 2, we have the constant deja vu. Now, this is a very bizarre case of a man that has constant deja vu. He lives each day feeling like he already went through the same events. His condition is so bad that he can't watch TV, listen to the radio, or read the newspaper because he feels like he encountered it all before. This man is constantly traumatized by this constant sensation. It's like he's stuck in a perpetual loop. And in our number 1 spot, we have the RAKE. This one is by far the scariest experience out there. Posted on Reddit by the user who is Garth, he retells his creepy deja vu experience involving a dream of a certain humanoid creature. In his dream, the creature was hunched over his bed, killing his dog. He chased it out of his room and it jumped out of the window and disappeared. Now, he was telling this dream to his friend and was describing what the creature looked like. That's when his friend realized he described the creepy pasta creature, the RAKE. Basically, story goes that in 2003, a bunch of people reported seeing a creepy human-looking creature. It was all on the news until a media blackout happened. Afterwards, no information about this creature was found online. But then a bunch of people gathered all of these witnesses' stories of this creature and compiled it all together. So they think that the creature has hollow black eyes with wet hands. Other people say that this creature looks like a naked, large, hairless dog. I don't know. Well, then his friend showed him a photo of the RAKE, and when he saw it, he witnessed extreme deja vu. He indeed encountered that creature in his sleep. And that's all for today's video. Let's move on to our comment shout out portion. I'll be shouting out comments from my video, Top 10 True Scary Stories from the 2000s. David Awesomeness commented, OMG, Lindsay is wearing a Friends shirt. Where did you find this? Fun fact, I got it when I was in the States at Marshall's, and it was about $7, so what a steal, and I love Friends. Smiley Riley commented, I love your shirt, Lindsay. I have the same one in gray. Also, Friends ended in 2000, which was a scary story all by itself. Honestly, now we're twins, matching shirts, but I know it's sad that Friends ended. But it's okay, because I have some of the series down below. I just knocked over everything, but I got it in DVD, unopened. True fan here. Rampaya Ralty commented, hey, give me a shout out too, man. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. And that's all the comments I'm shouting out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see you. I gotta clean up this mess now. Rampia Ralty commented, hey, give me a shout out to man. Give me a shout out to, to man. Like two man. Like as well. Rampia, that's not any better. Rampaya. We're gonna go Rampaya.